All right, this vlog, not gonna lie, is gonna be a little bit all over the place, and I'm actually coming to you guys from the future, like from the future, like I'm talking like probably a month, because as you guys know, like with my last vlog, it was super outdated because I just had a lot of family things that happened, and now I have all this other old footage that I couldn't fit in because I decided to like make my hair vlog a whole other like new hair video. So a lot of these clips are just all over the place, and I'm pretty sure I have to like look and edit, but I think mainly this entire vlog is gonna be thrifted. Like it's just a bunch of like thrift hauls. Like I'm pretty sure I'm sitting down for like the majority, so it's like a little bit different than my normal vlogs. So I just wanted to come on here and say that because I'm actually gonna sit down right now and give you guys a whole other thrift haul to attach at the end of the vlog, just so we can kind of again like flow smoothly, because I'm pretty sure again that mainly this is just like a thrifted vlog in a way. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Just wanted to say that, and then after this vlog, everything from then on will be dated and it's not going to be super random or anything like that. So let's go on to like literally like a month ago. I'm having a little bit of a late breakfast. It's literally 1 p.m. but I have this raisin Ezekiel bread toast thing with a vegan butter on it, and then the same little tofu thing that I showed you guys in my last vlog over spinach. And I feel like I'm gonna have to make another bread because I feel like I'm still gonna be hungry, but we will see. And then just to show you guys, this is the bread that I am using. It is the food, I think, yeah, it's the Food for Life one. And if you guys watch my vlogs, you'll know that I am obsessed with the one that's orange. It's just like regular toast, and I usually have it with avocado. And the reason why I like this bread is it works really well with my sugars, and this even includes the glycemic index on it. So yeah, that's why I eat it. And I found some cinnamon raisin one that I can eat, because I literally haven't eaten cinnamon raisin bread in years because I had no idea that this brand had it. So yeah, just in case you guys are curious. I literally don't even know why I'm vlogging like this or what I'm doing with my hair, but pretty much, guys, I didn't have hot water. Like, that was great. And then I didn't have power again. So PG&E just shut down the power because of all the winds, and I just did a lot of thrifting and like yard sailing and a lot of things like that, and I was gonna show you guys everything, but then of course I had no power to do it all. So now I'm gonna show you, because I kind of like to film in the daylight so you can see everything better. So I set you guys down, and a lot of the stuff is actually gonna be kitchen. So if you think that's boring, I'm sorry, but I'm really just trying to redo my entire kitchen, because when we first moved in, we had like kind of a bar vibes, and all my cups are like the typical like Budweiser and Bud Light. Like we just have one for literally every single beer. Like that's our water glasses and stuff like that. So I still want to keep those, but I want it to be very like Parisian. I guess that's the best way to describe it. Like I want to still have the bar vibes, but I also want to have the cleanness of it, if that makes sense. I don't know. Anyways, so the first thing is I found it at a thrift store, and they were 49 cents each, and it is your typical like water glass. I mean, this is probably not a water glass, I'm not really sure, but if you ever go to any fancy restaurants or anything like that, like when I went and stayed at the Yurt, the restaurant there, they had water glasses like this. Literally every restaurant in Paris had it, and yeah, I just feel like this is such a more fancier way of drinking water, and I see these at the thrift store literally all the time, so I don't know why I never picked them up. And again, I got 4 of them, and they were 49 cents each. And then I realized I had no like normal martini glasses, and I think I want to rewatch Gossip Girl for literally the 30th time, and every time I watch that, I just want to drink a martini, and these were actually also 49 cents. They're just standard martini, very clear, and it sucks because the next thrift store that I went to after I bought these, they had another set of martini glasses, but those that I saw were like super heavy, like they were high quality. And these, I mean, they're still pretty heavy, but the ones that I saw at the other one were like really really good quality, so I don't know why I didn't get them, but I was like, you know what, it's fine, okay? I bought these. They will do the same thing. I have so many like little mini espresso cups, but these had the gold thing. I wanted them to be more simple because I have a lot of these. If you guys watch my vlogs, you'll know that, but they're all very like floral, or they just have designs on them, and I wanted one that was, again, very simple and chic. And these were $1.49, but they were half off, so I got 2 of them. And the same thing to kind of match with the theme, exactly what I just said, of I wanted to get them very clean. I also got a plain white just teacup. How cute is that? And this was also $1. Again, when I just want to feel more cuter. Okay, is that weird that when I eat now, I just want it to be a whole ass presentation? So yeah, I don't know, it just makes me feel better. I don't know why, but it really just makes me feel like I am in Europe. And I'm telling you, I'm all about presentation. I literally got this for the only purpose was so I can put maybe some milk in here. Not milk, because I don't, milk is disgusting, but you know, like almond milk or heated up almond milk or something like that, and then just have it sitting, you know, when I want to do, just so I can feel like I'm at a restaurant, okay? When I want to pamper myself or something, wear a face mask, be really extra with coffee, I can have this on the side and have it be all cute. And then this was $1. And then these, I totally forgot about these. These were 50 cents each. So these I got at a yard sale, and it was before I got these because I got them all in a day, but I saw these at a yard sale and I was like, oh, these are like the cutest water glasses. They're much smaller than like the original ones, but I didn't realize I could find these at the thrift store. And literally like 2 hours later, I went to the thrift store and I found these, and I was like, ooh, maybe I shouldn't have gotten these, but I like this right here. Like, do you see how it's all nice and hard? I picked up one of these things. I think I'm just gonna put limes and lemons in here. I do have a bigger one that is similar. It kind of looks like this, and it's in my kitchen, and it's where I keep all, you know, my avocados and all of that, but I kind of want to have a separate bowl for lemons and limes, and I thought this was the perfect size. I mean, this is not going to fit that many, like, at all. This could hold like a decent amount of limes, but yeah, I don't know, I just thought this was cute. And this was actually pretty pricey. This was $8, but to be honest, I only got this because the thrift store was closing and I didn't realize it, and I felt really bad because I had only gotten like this dollar cup and I had no cash, and so I kind of like started scrambling around to try to find something that was higher that I could charge on a card. And then this I just think is so cute. Okay, it is this little Coach bag. I'm not really a fan of like the classic Coach print, like the brown, but the black version I just think looks so chic. Like, I love the buckle on it, and I also love that if I wear it, you can see how it looks. It dangles like that. I feel like that is so freaking cute. And Claire Hornby, I talked about her before, like a long time ago when I first found her on TikTok, and I just love her style, and she actually influenced me to buy one of these bags. And this was actually kind of expensive. It was $16, but it's fine, okay? I don't have any bag that actually looks like this, and it's black, which means I'm gonna get a lot of use out of it. So this I got for James, if it fits him. I got this at a yard sale. It is this brand new little doll windbreaker, still has the tag. And at that same yard sale, I'm just gonna give you guys a little story. Again, this is more kitchen stuff. Are you guys bored yet? I'm sorry, but I'm really trying to revamp my kitchen. So when James and I, you know, first moved, whatever, we got the classic wood forks from IKEA, and they looked really cool. Okay, again, I was trying to do like the rustic bar vibes, and then as you wash them more and more, the wood thing just wears off, and now it just starts looking ugly and tacky and not cute. So I've been on the hunt for some really good like new silverware, and I was at Home Goods with Hannah the other day, and I was literally bitching about how bad I want to find like a gold set, but you can't really find like a good set anywhere. If you do find a set, it's like one fork, it's like $20. So when I went to the yard sale, I found a full box of them, and there's actually some silver in here. And so I like asked the guy, because he wanted 30 for the whole box, and I was like, well, can I just have the gold ones, because I don't really want the silver? And he was like, you know, I'll just give you 20 for the full box. And in my opinion, that is so worth it. There's so much silverware in here, like so much gold ones. Like, let me show you guys. So this is like the normal fork that comes with it, like that. And there's actually, it's a full set. So there's 4 of these, there's 4, you know, big spoons, there's 4 knives, there's 4 little spoons. And I just think how freaking adorable. And it was the day before I went to Home Goods bitching about how bad I want to find gold, and the next day I went to a yard sale and I found it. So don't tell me that manifestation isn't real. It's just really gonna vamp the kitchen vibes, okay, compared to the old crusty wood ones that we have. Okay, now for shoes, again, another one of these things. I was trying to find some long black boots. I got these for $4, so let me actually put them on and show you how it looks like. Let me back up so you guys can get a representation of it. So do you see that? Are we looking, or is this like a terrible angle? Maybe if I like switch this way so you can see. It perfectly hits like right before my knee. Seriously, I am obsessed with these shoes. They are like a little bit too big, but I feel like with a little sock it'll help. Plus they were only $4, so I don't feel that bad, and I'm definitely gonna wear the crap out of these. And then also, you guys know I buy way too many cowboy boots, but these I just could not pass up. These kind of give me like Sons of Anarchy vibes. So it's these black ones. They're a little bit beat up, but it has a cross on it, and it has the typical V down the side. I love when the shoes do that. And on the bottom it has all of that. Again, this was by the same person that I got these from, so these are like a little bit big, but they still fit me, you know, they're not like so oversized. And again, look at how stinking cute that is. Perfect for fall. I'm seriously obsessed with these. Again, this was from yard sales, the same place where I got all of those boots. And I, again, am very into the whole preppy trend right now. And I've actually found one that has a built-in collar, because I actually see these all the time, but it's rare that I find one with a built-in collar. And I actually want to wear it with these long shoes and like a pleather skirt. And I found some Harley things. So just this plain one, I liked it because it was actually fulsome. And then these 2 little button ups, like little tanks. I thought, how adorable is that flame? This one is Merced, and then this one is like a nice baby blue, and then it just gives it very tropical vibes, but it's actually Santa Cruz. I want to show you guys these slippers that I actually got at TJ Maxx the other day. Not TJ Maxx, actually, was it Marshall's? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Marshall's. And I have been trying to find a good pair of slippers for so freaking long, and usually every time I go to TJ Maxx, Home Goods, any of them, they're all ugly, but these are perfect. I've bought, I'm not joking, I think 3 pairs, and have donated every single one because they just weren't the right fit. But this one was only $10, and I actually ended up getting, I think, a large. My shoe size is 7.5, but when I tried the medium on, it was like way too small, so I felt that this was perfect. And then also a little tip, I don't know if anyone knows this, but you can get all your like glass cases from Marshalls for super cheap. Again, you can get these at TJ Maxx too, but this was only $5, and I literally get them for all my phones. Not yesterday, I don't know if I said this, but the other day, actually, where is it? I don't know. James was taking a photo of me, and he dropped my phone, and he dropped my phone in rocks. Like literally the rock just shot straight up my phone, and it like made an indent in the glass screen. So if I had just like a basic ass screen protector, it would have actually shattered my phone, but because I had the tempered glass, it ended up shattering the screen part, not my actual screen. And then another thing that I got is actually this candle right here. I really want to share this because usually when I find Home Goods candles, they all typically have the same like scent type. This is the first candle that I've smelled in a while where it smells like a candle that would be at Anthropologie or something like that. So this one says wildflower and fern. It is a little bit pricey for, you know, a Home Goods price for how small the candle is, but definitely worth it. I haven't burned it yet, so maybe I shouldn't say that, but I like that. Again, the packaging is very sleek. Currently cooking one of my favorite little burgers. I always make this when I want like a insta inspired situation. And I have the mushrooms that is sizzling really loud, so I hope you can hear me. But yeah, I'm doing it on the same pan because I'm really lazy right now to do it in separate pans. And then I am also gonna do it with some broccoli, and then I'll show you guys the sauce that I put on after. And by the way, this only has 5 carbs, so it's very insulin friendly and it's super flavorful. This is the sauce I'm gonna be putting over it, and the ingredients are literally, okay, I'm a mess, but the ingredients are so clean. This is actually really expensive, but if you guys watched one of my hauls, I think it was like a Costco haul, I got 2 big ones of these, and it was pretty cheap. And I will be topping it with this Violife cheese. I ran out of mixed greens, like I barely have any, and obviously you can put this over pasta, put it over like a bunch of stuff, but I am pretty hungry and this took me like 5 minutes to whip up. So this could even be a really good snack even if you want it to, because I feel like there's not a lot going on. Like you could add zucchini, you can do so much with it, but I currently don't have that many ingredients right now. I need to go grocery shopping. I still don't have my headboard up because we still have not gotten a mattress. So that headboard that you guys would have seen like literally 6 vlogs ago, yeah, still don't have it in my room. So what was the point of me even taking down my old bed, okay? Because it's been months. Anyways, I was at the thrift store like almost a week ago, and I just decided to redo my bathroom. Okay, I didn't do anything crazy, okay? I didn't go all home improvement on my bathroom, but I did change some pieces around, so I just wanted to show you that. I don't really know what the day has a hold of us, but can we just talk about how perfect these earrings look? They were in like a couple of vlogs ago that I found at the thrift store for like $3, and then I paired it with like these little butterfly hoops. I have not done like 2 on my earrings in so long. These earrings are from my friend's company. I've talked about that company so many times, so I'll link that down below if you guys are interested. It comes with like a necklace as well, and then I have all of these jewelry things going on. All of these, actually not all of these, we have this one here that is from Forever 21, this little cherub one, but this is thrifted, and so is this little chain. And then I just have my jacket that I thrifted. I paired it with this little pleather tank. I honestly don't remember where it's from. I want to say it's from Zaful, but it's like super old, like 3 years ago, so long before, you know, I stopped shopping there. And then also these denim pants that I also thrifted. Okay, that was a terrible angle, you guys can't even see my outfit full, but let me take you guys to the bathroom so I can show you what I did. Okay, well, first thing, I actually wanted to get this for my bathroom, but then when I put it there, it just didn't make sense, so I kind of have it sitting here in my hallway situation. And yes, I do still have my Halloween decorations up. I need to take them down. Usually I take everything down when when Halloween is over, and then I immediately start decorating for Christmas. But because everything that happened with, like, you know, family, it kind of pushed it back, so I need to start decorating really soon. Okay, anyways, we're now at my bathroom, and it's nothing crazy. I don't even know if I've really shown you guys my bathroom before, so I'll show you guys, you know, what it looked like before. Again, this is nothing dramatic. It's just a little corner that I spruced up. So this is my bathroom. Why are we not focusing? I ended up doing a ton of different things to it because I never showed it to you what it looked like way before. Like all of these things I added from World Market, and then I like spray painted all of these things gold. And as you can see, the hook for the towel rack actually used to hang right here, and it was gold. I spray painted that gold, and then it was just awkward, so I moved it over and I replaced it with this. So this is one of the things I got at the thrift store for $4. I want to say I've actually seen this Home Goods. I'm pretty sure I've seen this there, but yeah, I just thought it fit perfectly. I was like, you know what, I want to change it up because this wall was kind of bare and it just had the towel rack and it was kind of ugly, so this just kind of changed it up. I added some bath things to it, and then I finally hung my cherub situation that I got over a year ago. I want to say that was like $6, and I just never knew where to put it, so I was just holding on to it, and now I think it fits perfectly. So we have our own little corner. Hopefully you can see that. I don't know, I think it's cute. And then of course I have that I spray painted gold. I also moved this over the other day because I just wanted it to be closer to the toilet. Okay, that's so unappealing, but yeah, as you can see, I've moved it over so many times, so I need to caulk in those holes. And then also I have my cherubs that are sitting on these. Again, all of these things are thrifted. I have some flowers and then these curtains. Okay, we're really overexposed, so I don't even know if you're going to be able to see it. Maybe like that. It's a lot more yellow tone in person, but I got this from Walmart. And then, you know, I just have a hook right there, little rod. Over here we have the sink situation. All of these items are thrifted. And then there was this super ugly gray mirror here before and I just could not stand it, so I just got this at the thrift store. I'm pretty sure that was like $7. It's not the best mirror, like I don't even think this is like that really good glass. It's pretty cheap, but I like the vibe of this way better than what it looked like before. And again, I did spray paint this as well. Hopefully you can see that way better, but yeah, it just matched with that. And then this thing I got from Home Goods, and yeah, I didn't really want to give you guys a bathroom tour, but here we are in this bathroom situation. And then we have this hook that I got from Walmart, you know, extra storage back there, and then my shower right here and rug. I want to switch this out because I don't like the whole white on white. I want something maybe more red tone, we'll see. But yeah, that is the bathroom tour that literally nobody asked for at all. Oh my gosh, she will not stop meowing. What do you want? What do you want? Look, she's literally strangling me. I had a dream about her last night that I lost her. I've been having weird dreams that I'm losing my cats. Like, I'm not even joking when I tell you I've had that same dream, I think 3 times in 1 week, and I don't know what's going on with me. Like, I'm only dreaming about my cats. But I wanted to show you guys this other photo that I got the same time that I got the one in the hallway. Are you joking me right now? Anyways, I got this for, how much was that? I think it was like $6.49, and I thought I would put it in the bathroom. I honestly don't know what I was thinking because it doesn't go anywhere in my house at all, but I just love this piece so much. It would have looked really cute in this mini hallway, but as you can see, there's absolutely no room to put this. Okay, and since I'm just giving you guys all this home improvement, I might as well show you what I did to my little desk area. She jumped on the desk and now she's ruining what I'm trying to show you guys. This might not be the best lighting, but I found this at a mom and pop thrift store, this little jewelry thing for $15, and I just had to get it. I didn't really know where to put it at first. I can't believe this is real. Why is this happening? What do you want? She never does this. I don't understand. You have food a little bit in your bowl. You have water. What do you need? Do you want attention? Maybe my dream was trying to tell me something. Yeah, I am just literally obsessed with it. I added this marble situation that was here on my desk before, so I just hopped it and transferred it over here. I added some of my favorite sunglasses and then just random jewelry. I kind of liked how this was messy. I liked the vibe. And then this, I am obsessed with. That is actually my parents on their wedding, and I thought, how sick is that? Like, does it just not match my entire vibe of my room and my cat? Just, are you kidding me? And then the top, we have, you know, my candle, my WWE necklace thing that I still love, okay, even though it reminds me of that. This bracelet, my best friend, her company, she makes customized bracelets. She's eating my necklace right now, but she makes customized bracelets, and she made me one with my name, my little Instagram name. This is super old. She has like different styles and colors now, but yeah, I just thought it was cute, you know, to put it on my desk. And then, you know, candle. And then right here I just hung my favorite earrings. These are from Princess Polly. I literally wear them all the time. Oh, and then also my Kate Spade stapler, and that is pretty much it. Okay, I have nothing else to say. I guess we shall go to the post office now. Oh, how are you gonna get out now? Why are you biting everything? Why?
take some Depop photos, and I stopped by Starbucks, and casually I just walked in and walked out right out of a thrift store, okay? But for some reason, of course, the one time when I'm popping in and popping out, they had so much new inventory that I just like had to look really quick. So I just figured I would show you guys really quick on what I got, because I was actually really pumped on what I found. So it's very, very yee, but it is this pull over, but for some reason this print just gives me the vibes of like Yeezy and Kanye. So now I don't have the image of yee ass men that kill ducks, and every Tinder profile is them holding up a fish. The coolest like puffer jacket. It's kind of like a puffer, but it's very 80s. It's like a muted 80s colorway, actually probably more 90s, but anytime I find like a windbreaker, it's usually very damaged because it was more like snowboarding material. But this one, when I tell you it's in mint condition, it is in mint condition. It even has, this is actually what sold me on it. Like, I thought that was so cool, the little logo. And then this long sleeve I was really excited about. Well, actually I don't even know if it's gonna fit like a long sleeve on me. It looks a little bit more cropped, but again, if you guys have watched my thrifting videos or really any of my vlogs or follow me on Instagram, you'll know I'm obsessed with the whole preppy trend, especially when it has a collar. And then the bottom of this also has that, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to crop it, and I think this would look really cool with just some long black boots and black skirt. And then this shirt, I don't even know why I got it, I just thought it was pretty funny. It just says squirrels for peace. I just thought, how funny is that? I don't know, I just thought, you know what, why not get it? Are you joking me? This is giving me like house bunny vibes for some reason because of the straps. They're like a light pink, but then it has the rhinestones on it, and I don't know if it's gonna pick up on camera, but the actual fabric itself is a nice, pretty, like shimmery, sparkly situation. And I think, how adorable is this? Like, do I need any more lingerie? No, I do not, but I don't have anything that looks with fur. Or actually, no, if you guys would have seen my thrift haul, I had like the leopard one that had like the balls hanging from the bottom. And then the last thing that I got at that thrift store, I think this is so freaking cool. I actually looked through the purses, and then I was like, no, and then I started walking away, but I was like, you know what, let me really look. And then I found this. Look at how stinking cute this is with the chain. And again, this is actually pretty heavy for like how it looks like. You would think this would weigh not that much, but it's actually pretty heavy and feels really good quality. I didn't even look at the brand. Is this even a brand of anything? I don't know, probably not. Oh, I didn't even realize you could do this. Duh, even freaking cuter. This one, can we talk about? I usually don't pick up purses that look like this because I usually come across them actually fairly often, like the ones that have the beads on them, and I usually pass them up. But this is long, and I feel like this for a date night would be so cute around the holiday season. I just feel like this is such a holiday purse situation. How cute is this? And it is pretty big enough to fit, you know, a phone. Actually, let's see, because I usually don't pick up stuff like this because it doesn't fit a phone, but let's see. Yep, will totally fit my phone in here. I didn't even realize it's charging, and then probably my diabetic supplies, and then we're good to go. I also really love the way this feels. It's very structured. I think this with maybe a band tee, drape this over, and some cute booties, it would be such a look. I got 2 more hats. I don't know what's up with me now all of a sudden getting hats, but the first one is this bucket hat. I don't know if you're gonna be able to really see the color, but it's this nice baby blue, and it's just a fuzzy material. I don't really know the brand. There's not really any brand on it, but I thought, how cute. And then again with the whole yee thing, a fun fact, I actually used to wear these hats all the time. Like these hats, can you imagine me wearing anything camo, anything yee like this? I don't know who I thought I was in 2014, but I thought I was like the hottest shit wearing this type of hat all the time, and then blasting country music in my car. Country music is still the shit, but I just could never take myself seriously. Anyways, the whole point of this is I saw this and I was like, even though I had just bought the pullover, but then I flipped it over. Budweiser in this baby pink. And then the last two things that I got, totally not clothing related, but I still kind of want to show you guys. So I obviously always look at Christmas decorations, Halloween decorations. I just didn't really do that much this year as I have done in the past years, mainly because I already got like all my decorations, but I needed new towels and I saw this one. Look at that, it says Vixen, and I just think that is so foxy. Like, this is hilarious. I love this. I'm probably gonna put this in my kitchen. And they actually had all of them at the thrift store. They were $1 a piece, and James got himself the Comet one. So now that I think about it, this kind of fits, you know, it looks like they're together. For some reason, this kind of reminds me of How a Grinch Stole Christmas, like the girl, I forgot what her name is, but she always wears like this outfit, and then this was her husband. Like, it's giving me those vibes. I don't know why, don't ask me why. And yeah, that's it. Okay, I'm gonna take some photos. It's pitch black outside. Okay, do you see that? You see how dark it is? Guess what time it is? It barely just turned 5 o'clock and it feels like it's 12. So should I drink a coffee or should I not drink a coffee? That's the question. But it's also like I feel really crazy right now. Like, I feel like psyched out, but then again, I did go to Starbucks and I didn't even get a drink. I literally just got like a little snack. So here we are. I have 90210 on the floor, and yeah, you know, just this is pretty much all I have left to post up on my Depop. I mean, aside from like things right there, that's just stuff I photographed. But yeah, I am really happy about that, because after I cleaned out my closet during quarantine, and I also cleaned out my closet, I think way back in January, I got rid of like over 200 items. So a lot of those pieces I did put up on my Depop, and a lot of stuff I donated, obviously. But yeah, I just was trying to play catch up for the longest time. It was overwhelming me to the max. So now I feel like I have a good grip on stuff. And yeah, I'm just over here looking at all the stuff. Every time I look at it, it just overwhelms me, but it's fine. I like having it all hung so that way I can really see now, because a lot of stuff I used to have in tubs that needed to get photographed, but now everything is laid out nicely. I have so many blazers I need to put, and you know, just some graphics, some more sweaters, and just things like that. So I'm gonna get to that, and then I want to show you guys what I'm gonna make for dinner, because I'm literally obsessed with it. So I just chopped up some zucchini and bell peppers. I usually do mushrooms with what I'm about to show you guys, but I don't have any, so I'm gonna put zucchini, but you can honestly do whatever vegetables you want. And the base of it is actually going to be this riced cauliflower, and I get this from Costco. I usually do regular cauliflower, like really fresh, but this one has the malic acid and water, you know, because obviously this is not refrigerated or anything like that, so that's why. But I love using this to cook stuff like this, just because I find it easier, because it's a little bit more softer versus if you get riced cauliflower fresh, it's a lot more hard. And I like that this is mushy, and I'll let you guys know why. So yeah, so this is gonna be the base, and then I also have these Morningstar original sausage patties. These are definitely my favorite when it comes to that breakfast vibe, but I actually break these up and I turn them into little kind of meat crumbles in a way, and that is 2 of these just chopped up. I'm cooking it in a little bit of olive oil right before I put the cauliflower in, just so, you know, the meat doesn't taste as raw, and then the zucchini is just a little bit cooked. And this is what the cauliflower looks like. So as you can see, it's a lot more mushy. It kind of looks like rice in a way. After I have mixed it up, this is what I'm actually going to be cooking it with. So I'm going to be seasoning it with garlic salt, some pepper flakes, onion powder, this little concoction, and then that will be kind of like the last touches. This is going to be the base of it, so kind of the sauce. So I'm going to be putting in unsweetened almond milk. I know that might be a little bit weird. And then I'm going to use this vegan chickenless seasoning salt. And then this is what it has.
and then nutritional yeast. And I don't know what possessed me to do this. Maybe it's because if you guys saw that tofu recipe that I did that one time with these two, I kind of wondered like what would happen if I would add almond milk. And honestly, it kind of gives off the taste of like a top ramen vibe. So that is what I'm going to be doing in here. I'm going to try to do this with one hand, but just so you guys know, I literally don't measure anything. I kind of just let it all go. So probably that much is how I'm going to do. And I'm going to quickly toss in all of this. Again, I don't really measure anything, but I do put a lot of this. And then all of the sauce situation is actually going to absorb into the cauliflower, so it's not going to be liquidy or anything like that. And now I'm just going to go ahead and put in all of these. I like to first do this just so I can kind of get a taste, and then when I feel like it's right, I'll add in all of these. Honestly, the onion powder and garlic salt is probably not even necessary. I think it just depends how much of this you put in, because this does have garlic powder and onion powder. And here we have it. This probably looks absolutely disgusting, but you could put this over spinach. Honestly, you can not cut up the bell peppers, and you could actually stuff these into bell peppers and probably do, again, mushrooms instead of zucchini. And I feel like that would be really fire as a little stuffed bell pepper situation. I actually did that the other day, but I didn't use this type of sauce. I actually don't think I used the almond milk. That's the only thing I didn't use. Okay, super random because I forgot I was making this little snack, but I wanted to share with you guys this dressing. So this is Kenzie Burke's 10-day reboot. I literally got this so long ago, like when it first launched, and I've just been obsessed with her for literally like over 2 years at this point. But she has this dressing in here and I forgot how good it is. So this is the ingredients and it's literally so freaking bomb. I just put it in a little NutriBullet and it is really bomb over cucumbers and bell peppers. You could obviously throw way more in here, but I just got back from the gym and I slammed a protein shake, and so I'm just eating this. This is like 1 large cucumber and 1 large bell pepper, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Obviously, we're not eating like bunnies here, but I'm gonna hop in the shower and then probably after, that's when I'm gonna make a full-blown meal. But yeah, I just thought I'd share because I am obsessed with this dressing. It's so freaking good. And then this is the tahini that I use. So it is just this one, and I got it at Grocery Outlet. Okay, why is it not focusing? But yeah, you can find this anywhere. Literally the ingredients on here, it's just raw organic sesame seeds. And then also I didn't put the garlic cubes in it because I ran out, so I literally just took this pink salt and like took the top off and dunked the salt in instead of just grinding it, because I found that it was easier since I was putting it in a NutriBullet anyways. Oh, and then I'm totally lying, I did actually add some cayenne pepper as well, and then some garlic salt. So I just added that for like a little bit of a spice. Alright, so this is what I'm gonna eat. I have not mixed it yet, but it's pretty much just mushrooms, tuna, broccoli. I sauteed it in a pan, not the tuna, just like the broccoli, because I don't really like raw broccoli, to be honest. And then I put spinach and some avocado. Again, there is nothing on it because I'm gonna be mixing it with all of this because this actually has a lot of sauce at the bottom. And to make it, ooh, it's kind of dark, I actually used a soy sauce and half a lemon squeezed. And then also I did use, I mean, if you guys watch my vlogs, you'll know I'm like obsessed with this. I mixed it in with the garlic aioli veganaise to kind of create that little concoction. So I'm now gonna mix it all and we are going to feast. And then I'm also making a coffee because I literally have had almost, I'm on my 3rd one, okay, and it's 6 o'clock. Alright guys, I'm not even gonna lie to you right now. I just spilled tuna all down my shirt, but I think that I would just show you guys, you know, my coffee. Because what's better with coffee? Tuna.
should I go make out with James right now and just ruin his life? But we have my cute little mug that I'm obsessed with. I think I thrifted this for like $3, and it is from this. I'm not sure if you can get it, but it's literally like my favorite cup. It's huge. And yes, we are going to be using instant coffee because I am a lazy piece of shit. And even though I have a very exclusive coffee maker, I don't want to clean it. So I just do instant coffee, and I get this huge thing from Costco. So we're just going to do, you know, a little bit of that, a little bit of some hot water. Do you hear that? Some ASMR action for you. And then to top it off, I always put cinnamon in my coffee because it's just really good for your blood sugar, okay? You know, us diabetics have to do whatever we can, all right? And I'm just putting a ton in. And then to finish it off, I'm gonna be using this almond milk. I don't know who I think I am. I used to literally never put any creamer in my coffee. I would do like a little bit, and now I'm just going balls to the wall.